In the quiet, candlelit realm of fine dining, every element on the table tells a story. The delicate alignment of forks, spoons, and knives, the shimmering crystal glasses, and the crisp white napkin all contribute to a carefully curated scene. Yet, amidst this tableau, a question often arises. Where is the steak knife? Its absence is as intentional as the choice of wine or the plating of a dish. In the world of haute cuisine, even the utensils adhere to a philosophy, one of trust, precision, and the art of creating an immersive dining experience. Let us explore the role of the steak knife, its purposeful omission from the initial table setting, and why its reserved presence elevates the art of dining. The steak knife is no ordinary utensil. With its sharp, serrated blade, it is engineered for a single purpose: to slice through the toughest cuts of meat effortlessly. Yet in fine dining, this specialized tool is not a permanent fixture on the table. Its role is as precise as the knife itself, called upon only when necessary. This approach speaks to the core of fine dining's ethos. In this world, less is more, and simplicity often reigns supreme. The table setting is a minimalist work of art, a balance of form and function. To include the steak knife from the outset would suggest that its use is inevitable, a foregone conclusion. Instead, its absence serves as a subtle assurance to the diner. The chef has designed every dish to be as tender and refined as the dining experience itself. When the steak knife is missing, it carries a quiet yet powerful message. The meat you are about to enjoy has been prepared with the utmost care. In fine dining, chefs take great pride in crafting dishes that do not require forceful tools to be appreciated. A perfectly cooked steak, for instance, should glide apart under the gentle pressure of a standard dinner knife. Its tenderness and quality eliminate the need for a steak knife, making its absence a testament to the chef's skill and confidence. This philosophy also extends to the broader experience. A fine dining establishment does not merely serve food, it curates moments. By choosing to withhold the steak knife until it is truly needed, the restaurant reinforces its commitment to precision and intention. The diner, in turn, is invited to place trust in the expertise of the kitchen, setting the stage for an encounter with culinary excellence. In fine dining, presentation is paramount. The initial table setting is not just functional but symbolic, a visual prelude to the meal. The absence of a steak knife allows the table to remain uncluttered, emphasizing elegance and restraint. The steak knife, with its distinctive serrated edge and sturdy design, stands apart from the more refined contours of traditional cutlery. Its rugged utility, while necessary for certain dishes, contrasts with the seamless sophistication of a fine dining atmosphere. By reserving the steak knife for specific courses, the restaurant preserves the aesthetic harmony of the table, ensuring that every element contributes to the refined ambiance. Fine dining is a dynamic experience, unfolding course by course like a well-composed symphony. Each dish brings new flavors, textures, and, occasionally, new tools to the table. This adaptability is a hallmark of haute cuisine, where the utensils evolve to suit the meal's progression. The steak knife appears only when the dish demands it. Its arrival is purposeful, often coinciding with the presentation of a beautifully plated steak or another substantial cut of meat. In this moment, the steak knife is not merely functional but ceremonial, elevating the significance of the course. This practice reflects the meticulous attention to detail that defines fine dining. Rather than overwhelming the diner with an array of utensils at the outset, the experience unfolds gradually, each addition thoughtfully timed to enhance the enjoyment of the meal. The reserved use of the steak knife also highlights the restaurant's commitment to service. When the knife is presented at the precise moment it is needed, it signals attentiveness and care. The staff has anticipated the diner's needs, ensuring that no detail is overlooked. This level of consideration fosters a sense of connection between the diner and the establishment. It reinforces the idea that every aspect of the meal has been designed with intention, creating an experience that is both luxurious and deeply personal. When the steak knife finally takes its place on the table, it does so with quiet authority. Often, the knife itself is a work of craftsmanship, its design reflecting the same dedication to quality as the dishes it accompanies. The blade is razor sharp, the handle ergonomic, and the balance impeccable, ensuring that every slice is a pleasure in itself. Its introduction transforms the act of cutting meat into a ritual, one that enhances the sensory experience of dining. With each precise movement, the steak knife bridges the gap between the chef's artistry and the diner's appreciation, playing its part in a moment of culinary harmony. At its core, the omission of the steak knife from the initial table setting reflects a broader philosophy of intentionality. Fine dining is not just about food, it is about creating an immersive experience where every detail matters. By reserving the steak knife for its moment of need, the restaurant emphasizes quality over quantity, purpose over excess. This practice embodies the ethos of restraint and precision that defines haute cuisine, transforming a simple utensil into a symbol of thoughtfulness and care. As the meal draws to a close, the steak knife quietly exits the stage, having fulfilled its role with grace. Its absence at the start and its timely appearance serve as reminders of the artistry and intentionality behind every detail of the dining experience. The next time you find yourself seated at a fine dining table, take a moment to reflect on the missing steak knife. Know that its absence is not an oversight, but a carefully considered choice, a testament to the chef's confidence, the establishment's philosophy, and the art of creating an unforgettable meal. In the theater of fine dining, even the simplest tools have a role to play, their presence or absence enriching the story told on the plate. The steak knife, when it finally arrives, reminds us that every detail matters, and that in the world of haute cuisine, precision is the ultimate luxury.